is Stephanie Rodriguez. I'm from Los Angeles, California. My family is actually from El Salvador, but I was born here and I love to drift. A few years back, my friends were actually doing donuts in empty parking lots, and I remember seeing it for the very first time and just completely falling in love with it and wanting to try it on my own. So I sold my Honda Prelude, I bought my Nissan 240SX, and I started going to the track. It would be like once a year, twice a year, because it did involve a little bit of money, but that's how I began learning. And when I started, I knew nothing about cars, but because of the love of the sport, I decided to just do my research, and I began slowly working on my car, and I feel like I'm still learning every day to this day now. So drifting started out as a hobby. Never in a million years did I think it would lead me to where I am now. It's one of my biggest passions. It's what I eat, live, and breathe every day. I have a few cars. I have 3 Corollas, a Nissan 240SX. I have an E46 chassis that I want to build, as well as an 82 pickup truck. And I work out of my garage as well as friends shops like the one we are in today, which is Street Faction. They are one of the companies that have supported me a lot through this journey. 2 things that were actually made here at Street Faction. One was this bash bar that I painted this yellow color because I love the way it pops pink, as well as a harness bar, which is where my harness goes attached to, and I've added flakes on it, which I think makes it really cute and really shows my personality. The wing I actually designed out of cardboard, and then I took it to a shop to get it cut with plexiglass, and I love the yellow. It matches the bash bar down here. The two-tone pink was inspired by the Toyota blue, the two-tone blue on the A86. I painted it in my garage with the DIY paint booth. It's only my 3rd paint job ever, but even though it doesn't look that good, I'm very proud that I did it myself out of just watching tutorials online. My favorite parts of the car is the inside. I actually drift with this hard steering wheel that is from NRG. My seats are from the Prisma Lab and they have glitter backs. I've tried keeping this car original, but at the end of the day, it is a drift car, so we're gonna send it. Today we're here at SEMA for the show of 2023. I'm here to network. I'm here to check out some of the seminars that have a lot of education for free. I'm also here to look at some of the cars. Let's go into Central Hall and see what's in there. I remember the first time I wanted to know where I could go get more information was a show like the SEMA show, and that's where you go and you network, you talk to companies, you talk to brands that can potentially, hopefully help you out, as well as you help them out in return with content and with parts on your car. I remember my first time at SEMA, I want to say I went for about 3 days, and it was very overwhelming, but in a good way. There was so much to look at. I felt like 3 days was not enough to cover the cars, the seminars, meeting all these people that I had met for the first time. They have a lot of different seminars for a lot of different people in the automotive field, like about painting, about growing on social media, which is probably one of my favorite, and I try to attend as many as I can, because it is free knowledge that SEMA is providing to their attendees, which I think is a fabulous opportunity. For anyone who's never been, I definitely suggest taking advantage of the seminars. So when I started drifting, I never thought in a million years that it could become my job and it could go from a hobby to a job like it is now, which SEMA helps a lot with networking with people and getting those sponsors that help me keep doing this and make content that hopefully inspires the next generation, especially females. I remember when I started drifting, there was very few females in the drifting scene, and it makes me so happy that each year I see more and more females come out. I think that anyone who wants to drift or wants to do anything in life can be out here doing the same thing. The end goal for me right now is to compete professionally. I would love to someday be a part of Formula Drift. I want to thank all of my sponsors who have been with me throughout this journey, and I appreciate everyone out there who's just showing me so much love.